What's up, Soul Family and everyone out there in the world? This is Untitled Chapter, and this is going to be a mini message for the full moon in Pisces. Now, of course, the moon represents all the actions and responses to the world around us. And with that being said, the full moon is in said Pisces, which Pisces is mutable water, being mutable and adaptable to your own and other people's ways of feeling the emotions. And Pisces itself was born out of the 12th house of dreams, illusions, fantasies, and creativity. But with that being said, the full moon is of course going to have us feel either fulfilled or unfulfilled in the specific area of life, aka the house that you have Pisces in. But overall, this is going to have our dreams, illusions, fantasy, creativity be amplified during this time, so to speak. So, with that being said, the astronomically speaking, it is a full moon, like I said. So full moon in the Messege oracle deck is surrender to the divine. So we all need to surrender to the divine during this time of the full moon in Pisces transit. So the next card is full moon in Pisces, which that's what the full moon is. So full moon in Pisces is balanced spirituality and practicality during this time. Alright, so spirituality is individuality and practicalness. So balance these two together in equilibrium and moderation, so that you can transit through this, or so that you can move forward through this transit of the full moon in Pisces efficiently and safely, as well as effectively. Now, with the last card from not Mother Moon, but talking about the Pisces energy itself, which that's where the full moon is. Once again, Pisces is mutable moon, so mutable moon from the Messege oracle deck is nothing is yet set in stone. So nothing is yet set in stone during this time. So either a dream, don't get your hopes too high. If it's an illusion, don't think that's the one all be all, because nothing is yet set in stone during this time of the moon transition in Pisces being full. So, like I said, full moon in Pisces. Now, for the major arcana cards for Pisces, the first one that we have is the Hangman, which is the stagnation or a higher perspective, a new perspective, specifically. So, we are all being in the energy to having new perspectives or stagnation during this full moon in Pisces transit. Now, with the second major arcana card from that represents Pisces is the moon. So the moon is us listening to our intuition, as well as embracing the unknown. Don't fear the unknown by creating and agreeing with negative thoughts and feelings. Understand and overstand that you as a spirit are no thing, no shape, no form. Only creating and agreeing with thoughts and feelings. So create higher perspectives and create and agree with positive thoughts and feelings. Moving forward, dealing with the unknown, and don't fear the unknown, but embrace the unknown during this full moon in Pisces transit. Now, let's pull 3 cards from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck to see what information they have from the tarot. So, the first card that we get is the 10 of Wands from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck. So the 10 of Wands can represent burdens, but it can also represent responsibilities that we need to take a hold of and be responsible for, so we can reach that place of success. Either or, you will know which side of polar shift you are on. But yeah, like I said, we are either dealing with burdens or having to carry responsibilities during this full moon in Pisces transit. Now, with the second card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck, we get the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is talking about us being self-aware. I was going to say taking care of us, but that's the Queen of Pentacles, no Queen of Cups. But this is the Queen of Swords. It's being self-aware and analytical, standing in our truth, as well as giving sound advice to those who but for those that need it. Don't be the Queen of Swords in reverse and cut anybody else down, because of said truth, but speak your truth when it is time to do so during this full moon in Pisces transit. Now, with the last card from the Universal Tilted Tarot deck, but definitely not least, is the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is talking about us being optimistic and independent during this time. Very fiery energy and very attractive energy as well. So be independent, be sufficient within yourself, and we are also going after what we want and desire without anybody else's thoughts or feelings getting in the way and detouring us from going after what we want and desire during this full moon in Pisces transit. Now, let's pull the clarification cards from the Rider-Waite deck and clarify these Universal Tarot cards. So, the 10 of Wands is clarified by the 10 of Cups. So these are responsibilities, and it's stemming from these responsibilities are coming from a sense of happiness and having everything that you want and need in the emotional realm. This is pretty much bliss. So good things are happening. Yeah, you might have a lot of responsibilities, but they're stemming from you being happy, right? You're carrying them because they make you happy and they make you fulfilled during this time of full moon transition in the sign of Pisces. Now, with the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords is clarified by the High Priestess. So we're going within and following our intuition, by standing in our truth, and using our knowledge and wisdom to speak our truth to anybody that asks for it or that we come in contact to that we feel that need it without cutting them down. So remain in your intuitive and use your knowledge and wisdom during this time. This is also a card of secrets, so be careful of others that may have secrets from you, or you keeping secrets from others during this full moon in Pisces transit. Now, with the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Four of Swords. So by you taking rest and meditating, you're stepping into the energies of being optimistic, passionate, going after what you want and desire without anybody else's thoughts and feelings getting in the way, because you have taken the time to meditate and ponder on what it is that you want and desiring to do in your life during this full moon in Pisces transit. Now let's pull 3 more cards from the Numerology Oracle deck and see what Mother Moon has to say to us through me. So the first card from Mother Moon to us through me is Full Moon in Leo. Don't let your pride get in your way. So don't let pride get in your way, or our way in general. Don't let this detour us from going after what we want and desire in our lives. And keep in mind, be aware to not let pride get in your way and get into that ego. From, like I said, to not be the Queen of Swords in reverse, which is cutting people down in the sake of truth. It's okay to speak your truth, but it's not okay to cut anybody down. So don't let your pride get in your way during this full moon in Pisces transit. Now, with the second card from Mother Moon to us through me is New Moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on our side. So luck is on our side during this time. So, with that being said, do what you want and go after what you want and desire in a passionate way, as we can see here with the Queen of Wands, without having anybody else's thoughts or feelings getting in the way. And know that luck is on your side during this time of the full moon transitioning sign of Pisces. Now, the last card, but definitely not least, from Mother Moon to us and me, is Full Moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. So, show the world the real you during this time of the full moon transitioning sign of Pisces. And don't be afraid to show the world the real you, as we can see here with the Queen of Swords by her speaking our truth, and this Ten of Wands of carrying these responsibilities, which is stemming from a sense of happiness and everything that we want and need in the emotional realm during this full moon in Pisces transit, and show the world the real you, like Mother says, during this time. Now, with that being said, that will be all for this mini moon message for the full moon in Pisces. I hope this helped. I hope this brought clarity or aided you in any way. Shout out to the whole Soul family. Shout out to the Pilot Man. With that being said, y'all be blessed. And you remember that you'll never be less. Y'all take care and peace.